Yay, long time no taking videos. Getting free orange juice for me. Technically not free because I'm paying for this accommodation, and then this accommodation gave me the token, a token to get whatever, almost whatever drinks I want from the bar, like frankly bar at the university. But the reason why I started again this taking video is that it's raining. Maybe it's not. At the moment it's not rainy, but it was quite heavily raining. So I thought I'm not going outside, and that means I can take a video. I can take a video even if it's sunny. But when it's rainy, I feel more likely to take a video. So what I'm going to talk about here, after about a month coming to Australia, because today is March. Oh, it's Pi. Today is Pi Day. It's March 14th. Is it kind of international? Isn't it International Pi Day? What is today? International Every Girls Wins Day. Isn't it Pi? Pi Day. Yeah, it's also Pi Day. PI. Celebration of mathematical constant pi. Okay. So after a month, which means 4 weeks or 3 weeks of taking classes, I don't feel like withdrawing from any classes because it is, I think, reachable. They are reachable. Achieve. I don't have any specific. Okay, they are affordable with my brain, I think. But still, of course, I need to get my brain work a little bit. And beside the classes, I was talking a lot of things about my research in previous videos. But after several weeks, that notion in my brain was diminishing a little bit. Now, by taking this video, I think I can bring the notion back again and combine it with the learning from classes for several weeks. By the way, this orange juice has fruit, actual, not just the liquid juice from the orange, but it has some orange fruits in it. So it makes this richer in taste and texture. But this also make my mouth condition acidic. So after drinking this, I should drink water. Anyways, what should I review first? Cognitive science. I think cognitive science is the most dense subject, most overwhelming subject or unit. I think I remember someone. No, I don't. I heard from someone the word to explain how cognitive science is hard to study. But actually, it's not difficult. It takes energy to study. Okay, let's turn the AC. It's been on, but it was set at 24 degrees Celsius. So I brought that down to 23 because I need not only the coolness but also a little some dryness. But if I try to make it dry, I should heat, but I didn't want to heat, so I'm making it colder. Just I feel like doing it. Maybe it's not logical. Anyways, cognitive science. There's a lot of readings, but they are very so descriptive in details. So if I try to read, I can try to comprehend the contents very deeply. But I don't think I should do that. I want to do that at the first attempt of understanding the contents, because maybe it's not efficient. It's not efficient. I can try to understand the overall first, and then I know the keywords to search for the contents that I might need in the future. So it's like a Google search. If I have the appropriate search keywords, I can find the answer or the reference. Wow. I squeezed the cup and then when I loosened my hand, the orange juice got spilled out of the cup. But because it's orange juice, I don't think it's as much problem as hot chocolate. But maybe I'm attracting some fruit flies. Maybe. So cognitive science. It's not, I say, what I've been learning in cognitive science is actually pretty closely related, more closely related to my interest than I expected. Because during the tutorial class, I participated in the research of master student who studied social behavior of humans. And also that tutorial, so the tutorial was for students to do the experiment, but also the data we took was for the master student. So of course we had to have a consent between us. So, okay, I learned from the master student. What am I talking on? Okay, the tutorials for both master student and the undergraduate student, including me. And so the social, I found the fact that human social behavior is dealt with by cognitive science. So that is one of the discoveries these days that it went beyond my expectation. Other than that, talking of Aboriginal Indigenous studies, which I've just finished, the class for today. I mean, that's the only class so for Aboriginal studies. So the class is done for this week. After doing the assignment, it's going to be the end of the class. If you include the assignment in the class, the end of the class is going to be after finishing the assignment, but the actual physical class is over for this week. And, okay. Again, I think my thought about Aboriginal study was not completely off the target. It was pointing out the same vector, at least, because I just read a little article about the persistence of indigenous people, and in the article, I saw the content about collaboration between Aboriginal indigenous people and science. And science can learn. That told me the science can learn from indigenous people because they know the nature. They know the principle of nature, belonging to the nature for so long time. And that clarified that my thought was not completely subjective. I still don't know what the subjective means in the absolute manner, but that was my thought of combining Aboriginal study and science is not completely subjective, because I found that other people also think that way. Anything else? Oh, still Indigenous studies is a different notion or something. So my brain is having the difficult but also good time to experience different notion, different principle of thinking. I feel like taking off this cover of iPhone so that, because the dust will stay in the groove between the cover and the phone, and it keeps staying there unless I take out my phone from the cover, then clean up. Anyway, I think Indigenous study talk is done. Maybe I should start organizing my thoughts before taking the video. Sometimes it's just okay, but sometimes it might be just waste of the data storage of the SD card and also my MacBook. So next time I'm going to organize my idea first and then talk. So the order of my video taking skill improvement goes like this. I organize my thoughts and then take a video so that I can save the data. After getting used to the process, I can compress the processes composed of the organizing thoughts and taking video. I can compress them into one. That means I can talk right straight. I can talk straight out from the brain. I try to explain better. I can try to talk This is why I'm going to do that. Organizing contents first. Okay. So after organizing content, take a video. And after getting used to compress this process, and take a video. So this is kind of good practice. Not kind of, this is a good practice for making presentation. And what reminds me, what I said reminds me of is the symposium of TMU, because they talked about how presentation utilize the storytelling style to make it appealing, make the presentation appealing. So I try to do that because my research interests would not be interests for other people, but I believe that my research interests are interesting in worthy way to some people. So I would like to improve that skill to make my research appealing, in meaningfully appealing. It seems like enough for this time.